Dun, 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 dun. The chili review. Dun, 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 the chili review. Greetings, everyone. Back for another review. I've had a few days off, not because I was hungover or overdid it with the Christmas celebrations. I was a bit crook. As I thought last time, my last review, I was coming down with a bit of a flu. And it did. It knocked me down for a couple of days. It probably took a bit of the gloss off Christmas, actually. But I'm a bit better today. I've got a bit more breathing, better breathing as far as being able to smell and taste. So I've got a whole heap of stuff to get through still. So many things to review. It's crazy. But I thought I'll give one go tonight. And I'm pretty keen. I've had heap sources from Phil, which again, mate, thanks heaps for everything that you sent through to me. And I'm pretty keen to get into some of these other sauces. I've smashed that Korean Reaper sauce that I reviewed the other week. That, awesome. I actually love that with so many different types of food. I've tried it with, we did a bit of a Thai salad with it, and I used that as a sauce with the Thai salad. That was absolutely perfect. Right through to, I had it on chicken, roast chicken, wicked with roast chicken. And it was just a real good, it was almost like an all-rounder. The heat was perfect, really good kick to it. But the flavour was just beautiful. Just, it was definitely not overbearing at all. A nice, sweet, real clean flavour. So I was really stoked with that. Tonight, we are on with the Apricot Smokey Sins. That's it. Smokey Sins Apricot sauce. This is another one of Phil's. I saw some of the progress photos when he was making it, and the colour was unbelievable. It was fantastic. So I'm going to do that. And also, I'm going to review the Devil's Tongue. Yellow Devil's Tongue. I've never tried it before, so I'm pretty keen to get into that. So I'm going to try that first. I'm going to chomp it down and get some flavours and see what it's like. And then I'm going to try the Smokey Sins Apricot sauce from Phil. I'm going to try it on its own, and I'm going to try it with something just to see what it's like. But here we go, guys. So I'm just going to cut it in half, this one. Now, I have had it for a while, unfortunately. Like I said, I've been sick. So it's a little bit, I've had it in the fridge. It's a little bit deflated, I suppose. It's probably just at that point where it needs to be chomped down on. It's cutting through okay. I'm just going to get through this last little bit. All right, let's see if we can see anything there. I might try and quickly pinch a couple of seeds because I'm going to grow them. I really like the white Devil's Tongue. Yellow one looks beautiful, really nice colour. Anyway, this is it. It's not huge as pod, guys, but I'm not doubting it will still pack a little bit of a punch. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got that. Wow, it's got a bit of smell to it. Yep. All right, without further ado, Phil's Yellow Devil's Tongue. Here we go, chili review. Because it's been picked for quite a while, it's quite dry, so it's not. It's really just the capsaicin, that oil that was left out. Hot, got some good bite, right? Outside of the tongue on fire, hitting the throat and straight down the middle of the tongue. So pretty warm. Really nice flavour. Typical flavour of that type of chili, fatali, sort of Devil's Tongue. Yeah, tongue's really hot. Back of throat on fire. Haven't done many chilies recently, guys, so that one's actually, yeah, gave me a bit of a kick. Flavour's beautiful. That's good for a powder. Be good for sauce. Yeah, pretty warm, guys. I'm going to need to get a little bit of a drink down on that one because I've got it stuck in the back of my throat, just with the cold I've got. Just give me 2 secs, guys. Back, guys. All right, I've got a drink. This is lit my mouth up. I am not expecting, hang on. Man, was not expecting a yellow devil's tongue to absolutely light my mouth up that badly. Like, I'm on fire. Like, that's way hotter than I was expecting. I grew white devil's tongues last season, and they were pretty warm. But that yellow one seems another level of heat above what those ones were. So, is that hot? The back of throat is really, really warm. It's not absolutely unbearable, but it's the inside of the mouth, the tongue, the top of my tongue is it's just like numb. Where it got stuck in my throat, and I had to get it out, was right there. It's right at the back of the top of the throat. That is just throbbing at the moment, on fire. Sides of the tongue still they're just like pulsating. That's a really hot pod. Wow, I was not expecting that to kick my ass. Like, it's blocked me up. My nose has got blocked again. That's unreal. Wow. Oh, man. My tongue, the top of my tongue is just, it feels like it's been, like, literally has been seared. You know, you can put a bloody iron on there or something like that. It's just a red hot iron. So that's unreal, Phil. That's way hotter than I was expecting. I've got a couple of seeds there, so I'm going to put them in straight away and try and get one of them going over for this season as well. I reckon the flavour, well, what I'd actually say for me is the flavour reminded me similar of a Fatale flavour. It definitely had that smell and that sort of citrusy, sort of like light fruity blend to it, which I definitely get with the yellow Fatales. But yeah, no, that was way hotter than a yellow Fatale. For instance, if people wanted to know what the difference was, I found that to be a lot hotter. My mouth, like my actual gums, are actually sore. The actual gums. That's definitely a bit hotter than I expected. I haven't had many pods either, guys, so my tolerance is pretty not there at the moment. So, maybe if I was to do that again in another month or two, once all these pods start to come through and I can start to try and review again, it might not be as intense. But wow, that's a great first pod just about for this year, for this season 3 of the Chili Review. All right, guys, I'm going to get into this. Excuse me. Smokey Sins Apricot Chili Sauce from Phil. Pop. There we go. All right. Oh, man. Well, smokiness straight away. For sure, smokiness. It's like, actually, it's funny, though, because there's a real instant smoky smell to it. But there is that apricot fruity sort of undernote, that note or that undertone. Wow, that's cool, man. It's wow, that reminds me of like a campfire. Oh, really does. It smells like a campfire, man. Unreal. I mean, if you want to go for a smoky smell on your sauces, then you're going to want it to smell like a campfire, surely. I mean, that's every part of the smokiness that you want. Anyway, I'm just going to go straight into this. My mouth's still pretty hot, guys, so I really don't know what I'm putting myself in here tonight. Anyway, let's see if I can get rid of this cold once and for all. Anyway, there we go. I'm not going to go light on it. I'm going to go hardcore. Here we go. Oh. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. It's exactly how it smells. It's like as a campfire in my mouth. If you sat around a campfire in winter and the smell of the wood just crackling, then there's this sweetness of apricot that totally blends in and nothing is too over the top for each other. That is actually unreal. Heat's pretty mild. Well, it's definitely not hotter than that Yellow's Devil Tongue I had, so I've got a really wicked glow in the mouth. That, dude, unbelievable, man. That is seriously unreal sauce. Oh, man. I can't get over that smokiness, man. That is so good, dude. Like, far out. This bottle will last like not even that like a day, man. I reckon. Now I'm gonna smash it, cause cheesecake, guys. I'm gonna smash some of this with cheesecake. Told you I'd do it, Phil. I'm not messing around here. Oh my goodness, guys. Angle this down a bit so we can see if we can get a little bit of vision wise on here. Whoa. Should we review camera work here? A bit dodgy. Sorry, team. It's not going to really do what I want it to do. That's okay. Let's just drizzle that all over this cheesecake and have a good slab of that part of it. Alright. I mean, I can't get over that smokiness is just unreal, man. I really like it. That is campfire smokiness right there. You don't be able to see it, guys, but there's plenty there. Here we go. Chili review. Smokey Sins Apricot Field Sauce with cheesecake. Unreal. That is. Oh, I bet you people think I'm just mucking around, just joking about it. I am so serious. That there is some of the best tasting chili sauce I've had, and with cheesecake. Man. Phil, I thought your Korean Reaper was wicked, mate. I reckon that's it there for me. I have to try and make that. You should be bottling this stuff up, man, and having it out there, bro. Honestly, people would love this stuff. And it's not fair. People need to be trying it, seriously. Okay. That is so good. That is so good. I'm so spoiled to be able to try something as yummy as that. All right, guys. I'm just going to try and adjust this really quickly. There we go. Honestly, wicked. I'm a bit blocked up, guys. I'm still not 100%. And I don't really want to smash out too much stuff when my nose is getting blocked up, because this flavour is too good to not have the full appreciation of what it is. But what I can tell you is as good as anything I've had. So that is sensational, mate. Thank you so much, Phil, again, for supplying the pods for the review and your sauce, mate, and give me the idea to have it with cheesecake. I went with the vanilla cheesecake so I could really tell the flavour of that sauce without being confused with anything else. So that is just sensational. I've got a whole heap of other sauces to do, guys. I've got some more pods. Wazza, big shout out to Waz. Sent me some cracking Trinidad Scorpion Cardi pods. A couple other ones there. I think Devil's Brain, I think you said. I'll get them out this week too, mate, and we'll give them a chomp on. I've got so many other sauces that Phil's got here for me to try. I got Dazzers. Dazza has sent me this fantastic sauce as well. A devilishly indulgent chili chocolate salted caramel sauce. So there you go. I am super spoiled. I got some great people that I met through the chili circles, which I'm very grateful for, and I appreciate everything that they do and all the contributing that they do to the chili channels that we all participate in, guys. So look, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. I think over the next few weeks we're going to get a couple of people on the show and get some pods are starting to fire up now in the garden. The weather's been still really up and down over here, but hopefully not too far away we'll have a nice abundant amount of pods freshly picked off the trees and eaten until our tongues melt. So that's what we do here. Anyway, guys, love it. Have a great day. Have a great week coming up. I hope you've all had a great Christmas and awesome New Year's coming up this Friday as well. As we say at the Chili Review, love them, grow them, respect them. Most importantly, get them into ya. Peace out, Chili Review.